Hey, what?
Hey, ghosties!
Hi.
Look, my mouth didn't even move. Hi, ghosties! We have some news, because they don't know about the New Inn, unless you've seen my TikToks. We're no longer at the New Inn.
Rip.
Sad face.
It's actually upsetting.
Yeah, we're really upset.
We're laughing because it's the only way to deal with it.
Laugh is being
Really angry, but it was like talking to children. So it was only the head builder I spoke to. Mm-hmm. And then he finally emailed me back about 5 weeks later. And then he said, we'll have to charge you for every room you use. And I was like, yeah.
Every tour as well.
For every tour. And I was like, yeah, I can't do tours. Hence, that could probably be doable depending on how much they want to charge. I then sent him a list of all the rooms we use. And then he came back with due to our policies, we can't let you use those rooms. But you're free to use the bar and the restaurant for free. As long as you purchase food and drink.
Yeah, like people just want to go to a bar on a ghost.
So clearly they've never been on a tour or a hunt before. And then I was like, and I replied back and I was like, well, I'm happy to meet up and, come up with a solution or, to pay to use the rooms during the hunts. And it was the same email over and over again. We're perfectly fine with you using the bar and restaurant as long as you buy food and drink.
That's mad.
So at which point I was like, right, I'm banging my head against the brick wall. So I made the decision so I've said to them, I am taking my business elsewhere. They clearly don't give a shit, but we know they don't give a shit because they've taken out the pool table, the fruit machines, Sky Sports, the prices have hiked up, even on the bedrooms, they've hiked up massively. Karaoke last Saturday has now gone. They told her 10 minutes. Did you not know? I told her in the group chat.
Karaoke night is gone.
Group chat, karaoke night
I'm
has
having
gone.
A word with these fuckers.
And they told her 10 minutes after she got there and set up.
No one ditches karaoke night.
But we all knew it was coming. Like, we knew it was coming for my tours and hunts, and we knew it was coming for karaoke. So we're all fucked off, basically.
Oh well.
Because we've been there for years.
I'm actually fuck that. That's pissed me off.
So I feel like I'm grieving. Do you guys feel like you're grieving?
Yeah.
So as one door closes with the New Inn, we have a new location, and these two don't know about it yet.
I have no idea.
We know about the Sword Inn.
Yeah, so, okay, technically we've got two.
Okay, that's right. I was going to say, you told us that
technically two. The other new location. So Halloween, they know about the dates. It's roughly going to be the 30th or 31st.
I'm scared. I've got my fingers crossed that it's what I think it is.
What do you think it is?
I'm praying to God it's
I think
the folk.
I've got one in my head, but I'm not sure.
It's not the folk.
Is it Dickwit?
No.
No, it's not.
Museum?
Yes. It's Gloucester Museum.
Really?
Yeah.
That's mad.
Yeah,
Nice.
officially we're definitely doing something at Gloucester Museum this Halloween. We're going to call it Night at the Museum, but it has been done
That's
once
clever.
before. So
Do you know what happened?
no, I don't know. I know I haven't. I've got to find it. So I know there's things in there. So I know there's a Roman boy, a little boy.
You got shushed, didn't you?
I got shushed up in the gallery bit. Sorry, Debenhams, the new Gloucestershire campus should be open next year. The library's going there.
Oh, it's going to move to that?
Yeah, the library's moving to there, and the plan is that apparently, hopefully, the museum will take over where the library was. So we're going to have that whole building. Yeah. And if we have the whole run of that as well, that would be such a cool investigation. The guy who does the Eastgate Chamber tours, so it would be all cool if we could have the run of the chambers as well. Because we know there's stuff in there. I've got stuff in there.
That bit where the thing...
Yeah, my boots, antique boots, yeah, that bit as well.
Next we was looking and we said, oh yeah, we could.
Because they're all connected.
Yeah, you know where you saw the skeleton?
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Yeah. Like the coffin thing.
Yeah, no, that's
the skeleton.
cool.
Yeah, that bit.
That's cool.
And then the archives as well, because it's not necessarily the building, it's more the artifacts and what's connected to them.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of Civil War shit there as well. And I get an uneasy feeling near the Civil War stuff. And funny enough, that was where I got shushed as I was walking past it.
That at the top bit, isn't it?
Yeah, on the first floor. Like the gallery bit.
Yeah. Oh, what, where you was trying on those clothes, remember?
Yeah. And I was like, it's not mine.
I remember that, yeah.
He's not mine.
Oh god.
I've got a video of that.
Oh god.
They got loads of stuff. They got the Victorian stuff up there.
Yeah. I mean, they've only got a third out of the space. It's only a third of the collection they've got. So if they could take over the library as well, I can imagine how much more they're going to have out, and plus the activity as well. And I'm pretty sure there's something on the library as well. But I'm not surprised because it's on top of where the wall was. So there was never any buildings. That was the first building that was built there. So it's just the wall. So whatever is there is attached to what's happened at the wall.
So is it going to depend on how Halloween goes, whether it's a continuous?
I don't know. They definitely want to do a continuous thing, but just to get to this first stepping stone, it's taken years. It's taken like 2.5, 3 years.
So what is it? Just going to be us three doing it, or are you going to actually put it out there for people to?
Well, it's going to be. So I'm going to try and get us three in there just to start with, and then the Halloween one, so the 30th or the 31st, will be for the public.
Okay, cool.
But we need to go in there first because we need to do like a baseline.
Yeah.
As well.
See how we're feeling and see what we get.
Yeah.
Sort of thing.
Yeah, especially at night as well.
Yeah, that's fair.
But I'm not sure if they'd say yes to the archives unless there is someone there. Hi, Goosties! Right, we've moved positions as you can see. We're now.
She's telling me to drown.
Huh?
She's telling me to drown.
Rude. As you can hear, we're at the cathedral, so we moved. On today's podcast, we're going to talk about the Ramin. So these two have recently been, because I could not go because of my car. But it ate my money to go to the Ramin. But I will be going back. When in November?
1st of October.
1st of October we're going back.
Just us three, so she gets to come with us.
Yes, I'm not going to the bishop's room no matter what you two say. I will sit in the fucking doorway.
Yeah, that's fine. We'll go in there then. That's fine.
You've been twice now.
Yeah, that was my second time.
Yeah, that was Jack's second, so we're now even. We're now on even numbers.
It would have been my third if I came with you, but now twice. It's been quite nice.
So I went before Jack, so I've done it twice now before Jack.
I've been doing this longer than you, Tim.
Yeah, I have, and your point is? What's Daffy mean? Daffy might be a name, like Daffy Duck.
Sorry.
That was the first thing that came to mind as soon as I saw that. Freaking cartoon character. Jack came back with a curse, didn't you?
Apparently, yeah. Apparently.
Although I've got to say, yes, it's definitely been lifted, thank God, because that was that was a tense 6 months.
I actually felt
it. A lot of up, down.
Looking back at it, I was like, wow, I was really down. I was definitely cursed.
You were so up, and then you were so down.
Yeah.
And then days it was like literally I was so worried about you. It was awful. I'm never going to the bishop's room again, that's for sure. Not after the bishop tried to, I'm not quite, what can I say he tried to do me? Suck my soul into his portrait, that's what he tried to do.
Can I say a quick fun fact?
Like Ghostbusters.
Can I say a quick fun fact that we got told on Friday at Gloucester Prison? So you know in the kitchen, you can't go up the upstairs bit?
Yeah.
Apparently that used to be John's sex dungeon.
That's not the prison Ramin, you twat.
I mean the Ramin.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. What we got told at Gloucester Prison.
You mean Rambo?
Yeah.
Rambo's sex dungeon.
Yeah.
They said that was his sex dungeon. That's why no one's allowed up there.
It's his daughter's flat.
Yeah, and he put sex stuff up there, and he liked boys. Yeah, he was gay. That's what we got told.
Okay, I don't give a shit if it was gay, but
no, I'm just saying
there's no proof of that.
That's what they told us.
Yeah, don't trust everything haunted happenings tell you.
Go up there and see a fat dildo.
It's his daughter's flat.
Is it?
Yes.
Yeah. I don't know. That's what we got told. We were like, yeah, that's why it's blocked off.
I'm sorry, haunted happenings. I'm calling bullshit.
No, I don't know. I'll have to do research on that. I'll have to do research on that.
Yeah, we don't know where that came from, but like where they got that from. But they told us, but what we're saying is we don't know where they got that from. No, I do know. I do know.
It sounds like besmirching a dead man's name.
I do know where it came from. Apparently, Caroline told them. Caroline's her daughter.
Okay, next time we're going to ram in, I'm going to ask Caroline.
Should we just go up anyway?
It's part of Caroline's
see what's
flat.
Up there. I know, it's just mad, isn't it? Like, just that's. Like, I didn't
I'm
expect
positive
that.
They said it was Caroline.
I reckon they're chatting.
I think they're chatting bullshit. Sorry, I'm calling bullshit.
Unless I see an actual, a whipper, then I'll see what happens.
Well, we ain't going to ever be allowed up.
Yeah, I know, I'm just saying. It's just
there's a difference between him being gay and then him being a pedo. If he was being a pedo, then yeah, I'd have fucking issues with it.
No,
but it would have come out if he was a pedo.
No, they turned around and said that he wasn't like young boys, he just liked
the dungeon.
There you go. Ain't crap, told you.
It's like to...
I'm sorry, I'm calling bullshit.
Yeah, I'll have to do research.
I remember that now, yeah.
I don't think haunted happenings do the ram anymore.
They don't. They say it's gone quiet. They
don't do the ram anymore, so why the hell are they besmirching an old man's name who's dead?
They said to us after John passed away, they said there's just activities like that now, not up there. It's just quiet. Which is,
bullshit.
I don't know. Yeah, we got good stuff. We got a little girl laughing.
Yeah, because we put a lot of energy into it.
So that smacks to me of they're trying to ruin someone's reputation and a business.
We had a
They're
show.
jealous. That's what it smacks of. That's why they're going on about Rambo.
It was mental. I've never heard that statement in my life.
If there's no truth to that and that gets around, that will ruin that building.
Yeah.
And a dead man's name.
Yep. He seemed like a very nice guy.
I remember that now. Yeah, they told us in like the...
Shame on you, haunted happenings. I'm calling you out now.
The base area. We were like, after we said, where we just been, we asked them about their opinions about ramming, and
yeah, we said like, what have you ever had there? Like, what's your like genuine, like your own opinion? And like one of them said that it's still active, and then the other ones were like, no, since he's died, it's just gone flat.
Bullshit.
Yeah. And that one of the guys who said that, he said he was a demonologist.
Oh, Chris.
Yeah.
It was Chris, Mel.
I've had shit things
Lou.
from haunted happenings, and I don't.
And what was the other one?
I don't know, I forgot.
Mel, Lou, Lisa, Chris.
Yeah.
That was the 4 we had.
Yeah. Haunting happenings, I'm now calling you out.
Oh no.
I'm sorry. They're saying it's not active. It is fucking active.
It is.
You don't constantly get stuff, but I wouldn't expect that of anywhere. Because if you've got constant activity, then there'll be an explainable reason.
It's like we all said to each other, when we went to the ramming, there's a book in the living room area of all the people, they write their reviews of what happened. They all said, it's been quiet.
I've written in there
but we said to ourselves, this is a different night, different people.
We have to put our own energy into it.
And we got our energy, and we got good equipment, and we got what we wanted. So
yeah, I mean, I've been there twice. The first time we didn't get that much. Before the customers got there, it wasn't that bad. I was pretty much, bang on. I think I was like 2 or 3 hours out, but and then it kind of dropped off. But our second time was so active. So to stand there and say it's not active is bullshit.
The spirits don't all go and be like, all right, John's gone now, let's all leave this place. You know what I mean? They're still there.
Exactly. They've just bailed.
They don't have to put on like a show for us. They don't have to. The spirits. They could be like, nope, we're not doing anything.
They're not performing monkeys.
No. So if that's the attitude we had. We was like, if we get something fantastic, if we don't, okay, but we'll put our energy into it.
One thing I did agree with was it does get booked out every single day.
It does, because it's one of the really popular ones. I do think that, yes, it is done to death.
Yeah.
And so many people have done it. Yeah. But, yeah, haunted happenings, I'm calling you fucking out now. I'm calling what you're saying is bullshit. The ramming is still active. Yes, it's not active all the times, but I wouldn't expect it to be active. If it was, there'll be an explainable reason.
Not with the amount of people that go every day.
Exactly. There'll be stuff that you can fake. I mean, I'm pretty sure some people fake it when they go there anyway. We've got proof of people faking stuff when they go there. But to say it's not active anymore, to besmirch a dead man's name, and then to also besmirch his daughter's name, I'm drawing the line on that one. I'm calling you out on that. I'm sorry, you just smacks of they're jealous. That's what you're jealous, that's it. So I'm sorry, you're wrong. Haunted happenings, and I know you're all in it just for the money. Oh, sorry. That rant done. In the attic, the pendulum moved quite. It was like shaking. That was really weird. And then we went down to the bishop's room, and none of it. There was only one of the groups recording, and I was trying to teach them how to do dancing rods, and we had this thump. And it turns out it was the marble off the dressing table just being dropped from a height.
Yeah, you filmed that. I put it on TikTok.
I didn't film that. That was another group that had filmed it. And I said to them, digital camera recording? Because none of us, they were the only ones recording, because I was teaching them how to do dowsing rods.
What's the issue with Bishop's room?
It's the portrait.
It's not that bad. Yeah,
because he hasn't tried to suck your soul out of you. And he's a Benedictine monk as well. Me and them have got issues as it is. So I'm going to do it room by room. Kitchen first.
We saw someone go past, didn't we?
Are you ever going to let me talk?
That's what I'm saying.
You're just like...
Oh, I'm going to shut up.
Now, let's not have a domestic.
I'm going to shut up for the rest of the podcast now.
Yeah, good.
I will.
Sick of hearing your voice. Now go on, I can explain about the kitchen then. Go on.
Okay, you do the kitchen, Sophie can do the lounge.
That's all right.
No, you get a room each.
There was nothing in the lounge.
The fish room. I call it the fish room because that mummified cat thinks it smells like fish. Bella! Bella! She's gonna.
Hello, dog.
Hello, Bella. Hello. Bella. Bella, be in the podcast. I didn't bring treats because I didn't think we'd come in here.
It's my friend, it's not my idea.
No, I haven't got nothing in my bag for you. Sorry.
Bella, come, let me introduce you to everyone. Bella, come here. Bella, come here. This. If she sits still for a minute, come. Bella, come here, on my lap. Oh, this is Bella. She's my mascot. She's our mascot for the tours. Aren't you, Bells? Bella. Bella. We love you too. Kisses. I love you too.
This is proof that she does love you even when there aren't two.
Yeah. We love Bella. How much do we love Bella? She's our emotional support mascot.
The kitchen and we saw someone go past us. It's weird.
So you said nothing happened in the lounge?
The cat ball went off, didn't it?
Yeah, my bell equipment went off. Yeah, and the cat ball went off a couple of times, and then Phoebe, the new Phoebe that he still hasn't named, went off multiple times.
Sophie, the bar / Graves.
Nothing.
Yeah, I'm not surprised at that. Okay,
Yeah,
barn.
I didn't like it.
Felt horrible.
I heard somebody behind me, so I ran to the other. So
where were you stood when you heard
I was sat at the table actually, and no, actually, out the
fucking table. I keep falling over that table.
out the as you walk into the barn, so like it's kind of like the hallway.
Yeah.
Class it as. I heard footsteps, nobody else heard it, so it's like somebody was out there.
That's cool.
I heard it, but nobody else did.
Did you get anything on the staircase? Like at any point in the building, that staircase?
I just didn't like
A little
it.
bit I did, yeah. I had that back in January as well. I had a lot of guns.
And I had that in
It's always a stairway. I hate
October. Yeah, October I had that.
Yeah.
Witch's room.
Best room.
Right, for those who don't know, so those who know, you know what happened to Jack last time in the witch's room. But however, Jack, just remind the viewers what you did the last time you were in the witch's room.
Well, I used a Ouija board by myself, and at the time when I was really like taking the piss out of spirits, I did aggravate it. So I was in a bit of a.
He was kind of disrespectful, and just because you've done it before doesn't mean nothing's going to happen.
Yeah.
And I don't fully trust Ouija boards anyway, because you don't know what you're bringing in. It could say that you're communicating with someone, but then it's going to be someone else entirely.
Yeah,
and I'm so glad neither of you, especially you, Jack, didn't summon Zozo.
Yeah.
1990s.
1990s. They were good years. Kind of peaked. World peaked. Did you do the nursery?
What, the
Kids' room?
Yeah, the nursery.
Rubbish.
Yeah, it was quiet.
Okay,
We heard a tap, and that was it.
Yeah. Okay, so witch's room. So what did you get this time in the witch's room? Did you do what I said? So I told Jack, and I'm going to kill him if he didn't do it, because I'll make him do it when we go back next time. I told you didn't do it, did you?
I think
Did
so.
what?
You were in charge of that as well.
What, him apologising?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, we did.
Okay, that's
No, I
fine.
forgot.
Yeah, you was like, I told you to get on your hands and knees and ask for
Beg forgiveness. But don't fake it. Make sure that you've genuinely learned your lesson.
Yeah.
Good. I'm glad you did that. Don't do it again.
What was it planning to?
Rules of Ouija board, Jack. What's the first word?
Oh, don't not this. No.
What's the first one?
I have to spin it round.
No, it's not that. It's just you don't do it by yourself.
You don't do it by yourself.
Oh, fair enough.
You know now how to open and close it, but
you know how to open and close it, but you have to do it with someone.
Yeah.
And then once you close it, where do you leave the planchette?
Yeah, you leave it on the board in the middle after you say goodbye.
No.
You have to flip it.
You know, you leave it on goodbye.
Fair enough.
You leave it on goodbye. There are rules. So what else happened in the witch's room?
I did scrying. Despite.
Didn't you say, did your face change when you did the scrying?
I did that in Bishop's room, and he saw my face change in Bishop's room. In Witch's room, couldn't really, because I couldn't get the lighting right to the point that I could see in that mirror, because obviously it was literally pitch black. And he was feeling a bit sick in that room, so he couldn't do the lighting right for me, so I kind of stopped. But we did human pendulum in there.
That was good.
And that was very good. And then I did an experiment where I got Craig to lie on the bed, and I asked him to speak to the witch, and he came back with a really good story that was very accurate and true. And you saw her.
That's cool. What about the witch?
Yeah, that she was a falsely accused witch.
Yep.
And he told.
But not every woman was a witch.
Exactly.
You were childless. You couldn't have children. You were unmarried. Like this plethora. So basically, anyone who wasn't married and didn't have kids was a witch. And even then, even if you were married and still kids, you would get accused of being a witch.
But yeah, he saw her, spoke to her.
That's cool.
And he did that, and he
See, I can't do that yet.
His chest was killing. He was crying.
Yeah.
He felt really sick.
I can't do that yet, and I think it's because of the monks here. Because of what's happened between me and them, I'm too guarded or closed off. And I don't think I'm ready for that, because I know full well that the first thing I'm going to do is going to be them that come through. Want room.
And then in the Bishop's room, Buddy was going off. Hi, Pamela. Buddy was going crazy, went into the hallway. Me and Jack both went together, because Jack said, "Oh, I'll get it," but we both sort of went together. And then we heard a little girl make a little noise, and we were like, hold on a second. We wanted to check whether it was Becky.
Yeah.
So obviously we were like, give it the benefit of the doubt, see if it happens again. We asked for it, happened again. I was like, can we hear a little laugh? And she was like, hee hee.
She just constantly did it every time we asked her to. We just asked her constantly.
That's good communication, that is.
She just did it. I caught it so much. It was just mad, honestly.
And then when we did human pendulum, we asked whether it was her. She said yeah, it was her. We said, do you enjoy us being here? She said yeah. We said, do you enjoy us being here and playing with you? She was like yeah. And then all of a sudden darkness took over, and she was not allowed to talk to us anymore. She was going to show herself to me.
Someone's stopping her from coming through.
She was going to show herself. That's not false. She was going to show herself to me, and when I did scrying. But then somebody took over, and then it started getting really nasty in the witch's room.
Yeah.
Craig didn't like it. He didn't like it, and that's when he was like, "There's somebody there," and he was like, "Is that you?" And
are you alright with it? Can you sort of figure out the energies in the room, both of you? Yeah.
Yeah.
Sort of, yeah, I can feel it.
Look at me. Okay, where are you?
As soon as I'm in, I can feel just constantly of how this room's going to be.
Straight ahead.
It could be really positive, negative, or it could just be like, I feel nothing. It's all good.
Yeah. As soon as I walked in, my heart was literally heavy. My heart was beating so incredibly fast, and then in some rooms it was fine. Property. Yeah, and then that little girl, she was on the landing in the hallway. Yeah, she just kept showing her laughing, making noises, and then obviously we wanted to check because Becky was downstairs. She I've made no noise whatsoever. Literally absolutely nothing, and even so it was like a little girl's hee-hee. There was no way Becky was going to do that to us.
I will say one thing though, be wary when it's a little girl, because it might not be a little girl. But
that's who he saw.
Yeah, so as long as he saw her, that's fine. But again, see, this is one of those weird ones where, even if you see a child, it might not be a child.
No.
I've got a funny feeling it's not a child.
And then obviously I've got that picture, haven't I? And so she actually showed herself
again,
to us before we got there.
That's another thing. I'm pretty sure I've seen where people have caught apparitions of children, and yet it's not actually been a child.
The thing is, the laugh was one of those laughs where because that was the exact same one I heard back in January, but when I heard it, it was like, it wasn't a friendly laugh, it was like, oh yeah, like a sort of a demon sort of laugh.
Back in January, you took her home with you and you were still hearing it.
Yeah, it's weird. It's actually wild.
And we didn't do the attics. When we go back in October, we
hardly did that.
Did you not have time? Did you just not have time to do it?
No, we had plenty of time.
What time did you leave then?
4:30.
They wanted to leave, didn't they?
Yeah. Becky did forgot her medication.
Oh yeah, shit. So she needed to get home to take that. Yeah.
But yeah, obviously we want to stay.
Okay, I say when we go October, I've just got a funny feeling that child isn't a child.
That's fair enough. But that's what we want to find out. We need to find out.
I generally thought we're speaking to someone that's
I think it's a demon.
Yeah.
I'm getting as you two are talking about it, I just don't feel. I feel bad vibes straight away.
No, and that's fair enough. We did when we heard it, because it was like near the toilet, wasn't it? And we would not go toilet without each other being I literally made Jack stand literally directly outside the toilet. At one point, I was even going to say to him, "Please come in."
I don't think Rambo has helped the place by having so many frigging crosses.
There's loads.
So much religious
so many
stuff,
crosses.
So many.
I think it's like too much religion and.
Yeah.
You know, and you guys know I'm not a religious person anyway.
Yeah.
It's like, it's invented by man to control man. So, considering the state of the world at the minute, it's, also an excuse for people to kill. But it's more the symbols. And symbols have meaning. Symbols always have done. That's why you've got runes. You've got like the chakra symbols, and you've got there's another one as well. Shit, I can't think of it. And then you've got like even the religious symbols. They're still symbols. They have meaning and they have power behind them.
I generally didn't like I'm not saying it in a bad way of religion, but is by when you're about to walk up the stairs and there's that massive cross.
Yeah, I don't like it.
It's horrible.
I refuse to be the last person going up there.
Yeah,
it's horrible.
I actually used to at one point, but you were literally stood right behind me. So
I think the crosses are actually probably bringing the worst out of the place as well. And I wouldn't be surprised if more often not those crosses have actually been turned upside down.
I did read a couple verses because it worked quite well.
Oh yeah, the Bible and like the little book that's in the bishop's room. Yeah, you wrote out a couple of stuff, and then like Buddy started going crazy. Then and we were like, hang on a minute, you did Esther's method and you didn't like it.
Sorry, I said the name.
You stopped after like a minute and a half. You were like, nope, I'm not doing it.
No, sorry.
I did scrying in there. It was here and that laugh. But obviously, we wanted more time to figure out who that was. So I think when we go back, we need to go to Attic because we didn't
I've got a picnic blanket and I forgot to put it in the car. If I'd known we were going to do this, I would have put it in the car.
So when we go back, we need to go to Attic, I would say. I know you don't want to do Bishop's Room, but you obviously can sit outside.
I'll stay in the door.
That's fine, yeah.
I'll sit on the doorway, but I'm not going in that room.
That's fine, we won't make you anyway.
I
don't want to give that bishop a chance.
Honestly, I generally thought the most bad vibes I got was just in the hallway itself, like when you go upstairs, like just the little...
Oh, what, the first floor or the second floor?
I
mean, the attic.
Yeah, just before you go up the attic,
Yeah, there where we kept it, yeah.
Where like kids' rooms are.
I've got to say, the attic stairs are just the weirdest because you have to go down your butt just to get down them. I don't know how they managed to walk up and down them years ago.
I didn't like that. So yeah, I think we need to go to the attic. We need to do a bit more in the witch's room and bishop's room. Spend some time in the hallway and maybe do a little bit more in like the lounge. But we needed a bit more time.
When we want to do the lounge, we're taking those clips because I can't deal with that stench.
Yeah, you got the smell as soon as you walked through the kitchen. It was like when you got to
the second time I went, I was like, yeah, there it is. There's that stench. I know it's the cat, even though it's in that glass cabinet, but dear God, it really smells like rotten fish in that room.
Yeah.
So we was like, we need to go back and we need to take Beck with us. Because obviously Beck was going to be coming anyway, but obviously this stuff happened.
But my car decided to burn a wire out instead. So that was all that was wrong with it, burnt a wire out.
Well, obviously, yeah, you had
spent 350 quid fixing it.
Obviously, you had to prioritise the car.
Yeah, my money had to go in the car because I needed the car back to get to work and to do the tours, and I already had to rearrange, cancel, and that was the last tour.
That was literally
and I didn't even get to do it. Didn't even get to go.
We knew that was the last one. Thing is, we
didn't know.
We knew it was gonna come, but we didn't know it was gonna be that soon. Like, we didn't.
It's not a surprise, the new one. We knew it was coming.
Yeah.
We knew it was going to happen, but it still pissed me off. I was upset
I'm gonna miss
to begin with.
So much.
I was upset to begin with, but then I've heard about what they plan to do as well, and I hope to God they don't do it, because they're just going to ruin the place.
They already have.
That place has so much character and charm, and they've already taken little bits out of it that have just destroyed the charm, and it's now a soulless building. Even the spirits have retreated. Like last month's ghost hunt, it was so hard, wasn't it?
It was so quiet.
It was so quiet and so hard, and that was the spirits retreating. If they keep fucking it up even more, I'm pretty sure they will get angry. It was so quiet that night, and it was just, I was so stressed as well, because I felt it was so hard just to get anything.
Yeah, and it looks bad on us.
And I think that exactly, and it's like, and I didn't want to fake stuff.
Like, of all the new and ghost hunts we've done, that was the quietest
Probably
I've ever seen it.
one of the quiet. I think we've only had like 2 weeks.
That was probably one of the worst.
I mean, even the cellar was dead.
It was so quiet.
No pun intended.
It's realised.
Yeah.
I hope they find the bodies. I really do. That's the only thing I want to come out of this, that the bodies get found, and then we know for sure.
Literally the last time we was there was when me and you did that tour on our own. When Beck couldn't make it.
Yeah, on the Wednesday.
Oh my God.
And I was in the car, Paul's brother was driving, and we were on our way to pick up Barry.
Because then we saw you a couple of days later.
It's horrible.
Yeah, what?
Instruct, intend. Yeah, we can't do new in anymore.
Very sad.
However, I have managed to salvage, so the list of stuff that I have salvaged, so I know full well that they're definitely intending to refurbish, wreck. I'm glad we moved everything out of the coffee shop when we did, because it would have been chucked. And so all the stuff that I have found in the second floor attic, the first floor attic, and the coffee shop and everywhere else within the building is now out, apart from the 2 plates and that picture, which we want out. We're gonna get out because they have so many friggin' copies of it. They don't need that one. But I've got out, the glass bottles are out, the bag of cards, the books, the tape players.
You're leaving all the photos out, aren't you?
Oh yeah, the photos are deliberately staying up. I can replace the photos because they're just like it's like that free photo up. Exactly. I can just have them reprinted, that's fine. But I am deliberately leaving the photos in there because they then have a constant reminder of what could have been a good money spinner for them.
Well, yeah, exactly.
You know, I always had, you know, people came in. It was people who stayed at the hotel. People deliberately stayed at the hotel because they knew it was haunted, and then they'd come on the tour. And then,
they'd also have food. They'd also have drinks.
They'd also have drinks. Like ghost hunts, they'd hire out rooms as well.
People travel from so far to actually come on a ghost hunt as well.
Yeah, people from like Manchester.
Yeah.
It's just,
I've had some people come down from this coast as well.
It's just shit now, isn't it?
But because I'm not doing it, it's thrown me off so much on the tours. I was maybe it wasn't as bad as I thought I was on Monday night, but I knew I was off. But that was my first, Saturday I had a tour, but it didn't really count because it was one person, and it was so freaking chilled, and I took her to St Oswald's and everything, and because she was staying at the New Inn, and she again another person who was going to book the ghost tour for the New Inn, but can't now because we're not doing it anymore.
But they've still got the thing up on the board.
Yep, my board is still there.
Right.
So at the minute it's all still in exactly the same bags I took it out in, because I need to stage it and then I want to pack it away properly, because my plan is that hopefully, I'm pretty sure we will be back one day, so that one day when we are back I can take it all back.
Should I take one of the pigeons instead? Take one of the pigeons and
I want to get that egg as well. I want the egg.
What egg?
There's an eggshell down there.
We need to also get the trigger objects.
We were there so much as well. We were doing the New Inn more than Gloucester, the Gloucester tour.
Yeah.
People loved the New Inn. Like they always used to say, didn't they, that that was such a good tour.
Fucking hell, it's so upsetting actually. I don't want to cry.
It was when Beck messaged us though, and she's like, I literally can't stop crying. I was like, oh.
I was devastated.
Oh, it's fucking horrible.
You actually do have tears in your eyes. Hopefully one day we'll be back.
I just don't want them to destroy it too much. So Edward's door has got to stay.
Absolutely.
I want to kind of get a plaque on there as well. Say in memoriam Edward.
Like, I want to go back there and just stay in a room for a night and just do an investigation, but
What haunted happenings said about Ramin that we can tell her?
they mainly just said after John passed away, it's just gone really quiet. And other than what they said about the upstairs,
Oh yeah, the sex dungeon, and that he liked. Yeah, that he liked boys and men. But it's weird that she said it was.
They're
it was
painting
boys.
him. They're painting him as a pedophile. That's what they're painting him as.
She said he wasn't a pedo, and I was like, but then saying boys.
Then why are you saying boys then?
Yeah, it's weird.
Say men.
Just say men, yeah.
Then I also feel bad for Caroline.
It's a smear campaign.
I feel really bad for Caroline in like jail.
That is her dad. So if there's no proof of this, then why are they doing that? Because
yeah, where's that come from?
I bet you Caroline has banned them.
Imagine if that's what we end up finding out.
Bet you she's banned them, and they're running a smear campaign because they're trying to stop the business.
The thing is, I don't think all the admins are doing ramming.
No, they're not. They
haven't done it in ages.
Which means they probably have been banned from doing it.
I mean, they didn't do the prison for ages, and then they're back at the prison again.
Yeah.
My bum has gone numb now.
But then my ass is just stiff as a rock.
It's got so numb. I've got a numb bum.
Let's finish this, and we can just do a little small investigation down there.
I can't feel my arms.
Brother.
We're gonna say bye.
Thanks for watching,
guys.
Bye.
So next time we're gonna talk about the prison at Gloucester Prison.
Yeah.
And what I've experienced. You've been there how many times now, Jack?
About 4.
4.
But not for like...
Including daytime things as well.
We went to.
The market, so probably about 5. I've probably been roughly about the same. I've done 2 investigations.
What?
Oh, this market.
Right, so you're 5, I'm about 5 or 6. How many are you on, the prison?
That one was the 3rd, because I've done... No, I think that was 4th actually, because I've done 2 tours. 3 tours and 1 hunt. So when I go, it'd be my guess.
I kind of think we should go when they have the candlelight tour. That would be... Because me being a tour guide, I have not actually been on a tour. And I'd actually like to experience it from the customer's point of view.
Also, we can go to the kitchen if we go in the lone time, where they let people go
Did
off.
you not go then? Yeah, but how many people are going to be in there though?
We went up to Wing C. No, we did that canteen when I dragged us in there, and we heard the
whistle.
Just out of nowhere, someone just went.
Yeah. I actually caught. I was filming those people's reactions because they came out and said,
"Oh shit, this is prison, so she'll have to cut that out."
Yeah.
Stuff about prison.
But
for next time.
it was just mental.
Yeah,
we do that next week or something.
They come out and they were like, "Did you whistle?" I'm like, no, we were about to. I shouted out, "Is anyone there?"
No, it's me. Thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching. Bye.
What, Jack, how could you do that? Bye!
No, I got no energy.
Yeah, we're going to do the really, really bye, right?
Okay.
Thanks for watching.
Bye.
I've now got a